Being in an unfaithful relationship is not something that you want to get yourself in. Let me tell you why. Alright, first off, welcome back to the Eric Show. Trippy Thursdays. I don't know why it's called Trippy Thursdays. It's just called Trippy Thursdays because I wanted to be called Trippy Thursdays. So blah. You get into an unfaithful relationship. Why I think you get into an unfaithful relationship is because, for one, you're just not ready for a relationship. You may feel that you love somebody, that you get close to somebody. You feel like you want to take it to the next level. Boyfriend girlfriend type shit. That's something that you feel you want to get into, but it's not, because you don't have the mindset. You still want to go out. You still want to do your own thing. You still want to be with your homies. You still want to, do you. You want to be living that single life. You want to be out and about with a whole bunch of girls. You're not ready just to settle down with one. You may think you are, but at the same time, you want to be with 5, 10, 15, 30 different females, because that's just the type of dude you are. And if you have that type of mindset, then you're just not ready to get into a relationship. That's what's going to lead into an unfaithful relationship. Let me take it even a step further into this whole unfaithful relationship stuff. It's hard to be in a relationship. There's so much temptation throughout a whole entire relationship. For girls, you see a bunch of dudes, you miss certain things that you used to do in the beginning of a relationship. Guys, you see new girls, you see some booties, you see whatever that that makes you feel tempted to not want to be in a relationship anymore, tempted to make you cheat, whatever the case is. But the way you gotta go about it is, who gives a shit? Who cares if there's a girl out there that's better looking than yours? Who cares if there's a dude out there that's better looking than yours? Because at the end of the day, you're with the person that you're with because you love them and because you care about them, because you want nothing but to be with them. Sincerely, Eric Sierra. So the thing is, people feel, when you're in a relationship for a long period of time, you feel like you want something new. You want something to spark. You want something, maybe the person that you're with, you're not feeling them quite as much. And you meet somebody else and you're like, shit, we team up, we the shit. But no. Because guess what? Even though you may think you need that something new, your girl or your dude can be that something new to somebody else. So keep that in mind. You gotta know and you gotta understand the values of being in a relationship. And once you understand that, you don't care about anything else. You don't, everything else is, there's a lot of things that are just so intuitive, and they try to play a little role in your life, in your relationship. You just gotta know how to, be cool. All those other females, speaking on a guy's perspective, they're gonna do you, or they're not gonna get you like your girl. You get into a relationship not being loyal, not being faithful, not being trustworthy from the start, from the beginning, that's just gonna carry on into your relationship. And guess what? You're with your girl for 2 months. It's all puppy love, Oh, you love her, you can cuddle up every day, Netflix and chill. Not even, whatever it is, just you and her every single day, not caring about anything else. Everything else is irrelevant. But then 4 months, 8 months, a year, 2 years, and you start getting a feeling like, man, I want something new. I want a different girl. I love mine, but I just, I want to experience some other things. So guess what? You become interested. Curiosity kicks in, and you're just like, yo, I want to be with this chick. I want to be with that chick. F it. And then you do. Next thing you know, you're cheating on your girl with all these other side chicks, knowing that they know you're in a relationship, but they still have the nerve, they still have the audacity, which isn't right, but that's just how females are nowadays. They don't care if you're single, you're taken, you're married, nothing like that. They get at you in every which way they can. That's when you gotta be a man and be like, yo, there's gonna be girls everywhere, but you know what? Like I said, I'm with mine because she does me like nobody else can ever do me. And don't be thinking nasty, little nasties. And people that get into a relationship with a mindset of not really wanting to be in one, just feeling that they want that person they can go to at the end of the day, and it doesn't work out because you're not grown when you're feeling that type of way, when you're thinking that type of way. You're not grown. Girls make the best investigators, the best detectives. It's impossible. Let me repeat this. It is impossible to keep stuff from your girlfriend. You come out, Inspector Gadget and shit, figuring out everything on how to figure out deleted messages. I don't have no clue about how it works, none of that, but they find it out, and I'm just like, okay, cool. Whether it's been a year, 2 years, 3 years, 2 months, whatever it is, they're gonna find out. And when they do, They're gonna kick your ass to the curb. No longer in a relationship because you wanted to do your own thing. And then what goes with that is, like I was saying, no girl, nobody, no side chick, nothing is gonna do you like your girl did. For example, right? You're driving to LA. You have to go do something with your family, right? Or you have to go meet up with your family. Your car breaks down. You get flats, whatever it is. You call that side chick up. Ring, ring, ring. Hey, yo, I need you to come pick me up. You know, I'm stranded. I got nobody else to go. Oh, I can't right now. You know, I'm tired. I have school. Click. Really? Really? With the girlfriend that you did have, right? First ring, ring. Hello, yo, I'm stranded out here. I got flats. I don't. Oh, for sure. Send me the address of where you're at. You know, I'll throw it in my maps. Be there as soon as I can. Knowing she got finals the next morning. Mind you, this is 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. So sometimes you gotta go through things to make you realize things. If you can't maintain a faithful and honest relationship, don't get into one from the start. If you want to go out there and sleep with 20 different girls, 20 different dudes, then do that. But you probably won't catch some shit, some disease, HIV. That's on you. Like I said, I'm just giving y'all my 2 cents on everything, you know, what I think, my spill on the whole unfaithful relationship type stuff, and that's just what I do, and that's what I'm here to give advice for y'all. Trippy Advice Thursdays, that's what it's gonna be called, because I'll be giving y'all some advice, and it's trippy. It's not really trippy, but I just think it's cool because it starts with a T, and then, you know, Thursday starts with a T, so Trippy Thursday, you know, I might have a Trippy Thursday, Tuesday combo, you know what I'm saying? So Tuesdays, Thursdays, I might be uploading for some advice for y'all. I'm a little hyped up. You know, it's time for the gym. Time for me to head to the gym. You know, so I can work out with my boy Jim. I ain't got no boy named Jim. I don't even know nobody named Jim. But, who knows? Alright, I'm out. Peace. 1 second, though. 1 second, okay? How come I'm getting all these subscribers, but I see none of you showing love on none of my social media? Not my Twitter, not my Instagram. That's all I got. Follow your boy. Put it right here. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter at _Eric Sierra. Do it right now. Go hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel first off, and then go to my social media and follow me. Blow my notifications. If you don't feel like going to Instagram and like typing in my name, go down below to the description box and I'll go ahead and put my social media in there. A link directly to my Instagram, directly to my Twitter, so you can just click that straight to my profile, hit the follow, because I love y'all. Get out of here.